Hello natives born under the sign of Virgo. In this recording, I'm going to be speaking about the influences of this upcoming new moon on the 19th of May that we have in the sign of Taurus and also the fixed grand cross that follows. Now for you guys, it's quite an interesting energy because either communication, dynamics, movement come either from the international area, especially for those natives who have something with other countries, international energy, even over the internet, of course. If you have anything like that in your lives, relatives there maybe, there might be communication, there might be movement, there might be energy, there might be, let's say, manifestation coming from there. But this can play out in so very many different ways because perhaps whatever Virgo natives want, their aspirations are on the other side of the law, as in a legal procedure, official paperwork to, legally start a company, to, legally do something, start something, birth something, is what keeps them from, living it, doing it, executing it. For other Virgo natives, maybe it's a diploma, a specialization, a course. Maybe they are really, really good at something, but more on an amateur level, only in the sense that there is no legal recognition of that. They just need to go and sort that out. But of course, regardless of how this plays out, it doesn't come without challenges, hence the fixed grand cross, yet Jupiter is entering exactly into that part of your lives where it's really, really powerful. Would you start new studies? Would you go forward with legal procedures? Of course, for some natives, it's fighting in the court of justice for things, compensation or rights, or but for others, it's just a simple non-fighting, just putting some papers in and waiting. Of course, taxes and money, and I'm not saying it's that simple, but you know what I mean. And this can be a favorable time because Jupiter really likes it here for you guys, of course. Um, and the other thing for many Virgo natives, this might also because of Jupiter and the new moon, of course, as well, might represent travels, foreign countries. For some very lucky Virgo with Jupiter, of course, might mean traveling across the world or more complex travels or a bit of sabbatical or sabbatical in a sense because how else could you travel so much? But for some natives, as I said, this Jupiter truly brings on the joy of travel. But travel can be disrupted because of strikes, because of the fighting that's going on, because of so many things. So, as I said, even if it's the best thing, doesn't come without challenges. But of course, where all of this is leading to is strengthening the belief in your own forces, in your own capacity to get what you want, your aspirations, your goals, your ideals, truly living your faith and evolving, enlightening, even not necessarily in a religious or spiritual sense, but like a highly skilled professional. Well, their enlightenment will mean that after there's so much mastery one can accomplish, they become a teacher, for example. They will choose to share their inner treasure, so to speak. So it's always an upgrade. But this upgrade, of course, means that you need to release certain things which are not serving you. Beliefs, limitations, bad self talk, the all the bad sides of the mercurial overthinking and mental hyperactivity. You can't stop it. That's, surrender to that. But you can direct that through by knowing yourself into something much more constructive. When you know that your mind is going to do that to you, that is the perfect moment to allow yourself to get totally distracted, knowing the self ultimately. And knowing the self does come with a lot of rewards, because that means having power control, not in an obsessive sense, but having control over your life, over your everyday live in the now. That is what you kind of accomplish with this. And needless to say, for some Virgo natives, how well does this life philosophy go hand in hand with travels, with seeing foreign cultures? For others, their business, their whatever it is that they're seeking, takes them to a different country, or they get visited, they get offers, opportunities, they study in a foreign country. So, yes, I do hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time, bye for now.